Hey guys, welcome back to Bucket's Garage. Today, I'm working on a big bike and it belongs to this guy right here. Jacob.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, we met him on the movie set. That's how we know each other. You know, we've been, he worked on the movie set and I kind of played around and worked on the movie set, I guess, because I was an actor, sort of. Kind of like what I do here.
Give yourself some credit. You did a good job.
Yeah, well, see? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks, man.
Hollywood superstar.
Yeah, right. Anyway, today's video is going to be on this Kawasaki
88 Vulcan.
88 Vulcan, is that what that is?
Vulcan 88.
A Vulcan. Whoa, 88.
1500 cc.
Wow. Well, we kind of checked it out real quick, and we'll do the walk around. But I did, open the carburetor, see if there was going to be like green stuff coming out. Nope. He said they took care of it, except for it didn't get stored very well. So, but what it needs is a starter. We're going to check that first, and let's do a walk around on this thing. All right, now, this is one of the biggest things on my lift right now. I don't know if I had anything this big on there. Holy buckets. So, he's brought a lot of equipment with him, stuff to oil change, and we need a little work. He's gonna do all the detailing and clean up himself, right?
Sure am.
He's gonna take care of all that.
Elbow grease.
Yes. So there's where the starter's at, and all this stuff's off already. So he's got a new starter. We're gonna check it, make sure it is the starter, and then in fact, hopefully my jump box is good. Oh, you know what? Did we ever pick up a battery?
I have a battery in the car.
Oh, he's got a battery. He's gonna go grab it. So we're gonna put the battery in it. He's got the key. We'll have to check for spark. And then we'll see what we get from here. Yeah, buddy. I'm sure you guys can't hear me too well over this, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the seat and the gas tank off so we can get to all the components underneath. All right, guys, so we're going to test this starter. I think I'll go from this side. I'm just going to use my jump box here. The battery actually tested good. You know what? I'm going to turn this off. Just hook it to here. See what happens.
There's smoke.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that starter is fried. You guys hear that? Here, there's a little microphone.
So what you're doing is you're putting power to it and you're testing it.
Yep.
Oh, there's some.
Well, I guess we can actually say this starter definitely is dead. It's like a dead short for some reason. And it doesn't do anything. Engine doesn't budge. All right, let's grab the new starter here and let's see what we could do and get this one off. What do we need? All right, guys, so now we're going to, if you've never done one of these starters, this is the easy starter. We don't have the radiator on it, so you might have to remove your radiator to get to it. It's already missing on this bike. So take your radiator off, and you'll have two 8mm. There's the red arrow. See, I'm going to put a little red arrow pointing to it. See it? There's the red arrow. Now, you get 8 here and an 8 up there. That's the arrows. Then it should pop off. All right, so we're going to get the 8mm.
What did we just discover? Be sure when you're buying a bike, the radiator's attached.
Yeah, make sure everything is there. You're going to have to make a list. All right, we got them two off, and then, oh, by the way, we already had taken off the wire. Sorry about that, guys. You want to remove your wire first to make sure your battery's disconnected. That's a 10mm up there. So take that one off. Then you can work on these two. See, yeah, I'm working reverse. Buckets, man, buckets. What's the matter with you?
Buckets.
Then, should be able to wiggle the starter. I'm going to go on the other side so I'm not in the view of the camera. As it starts coming off slowly and drops out. Voila! One starter removed.
Starter removed. Check.
Check, check. All right, so we got the new starter here, guys. Just for the fun of it, we're going to go ahead and see if it actually works. And this thing's melted. There we go. Power's on. Remember, guys, that's your positive. And then anywhere on the chassis, not where it's painted, but clear spot, you get your starter. And we know it is good.
Keep your hands, feet, fingers, and hair away from the rotating piece.
That's right. You don't want to have that go through your finger or anything. Wrap around your clothes. All right, now we're going to set in the new starter. Man, I better go on this side, huh? Buckets is always going on the wrong side of the thing here. You know, I'm going to actually be easy, guys. Put yourself a little bit of grease on the outside of this right here. All right, put a little bit of grease on there, guys. See that? Use some of my Texaco grease I have. Just to help it slide in better. So you get it up in there. Get it up in there the right way. Angle it just kind of best you can. All right, that's pretty. There you go.
There it is.
And it just popped right in. Then you want to hand put your bolts in. So you don't want to like try to get them screwed in. Get them as far as you can down with your fingers first. Now you can take the socket and put it on there, but don't use a ratchet yet. Sometimes you can't reach in there, like my big fat fingers. See, I'm going all the way down with that, guys, so yeah. I needed a pair of needle nose to get in there to drop this in. Just like that. All right. Then if you guys want, you can just lightly tap it. In fact, I have a setting on my drill that I can set this to lowest setting, which is very low. Just like that, it stops. There we go. Okay. Now, to be safe, if you want, now I'm a long-time mechanic, so you kind of get a feel of stuff, but don't go totally crazy when tightening these up. My coordination kind of stinks right now. Because I tell you what, guys, you don't want to break those off in a block. It is not fun. There we go. I would say that's probably, if I remember correctly, anything on aluminum block should be 10 foot-pounds. It's 10 foot or 10 inch. I'm going to have to correct myself and look. We'll be right back.
We'll do a fact check.
We looked that up. It is between 8 and 11 foot-pounds. So, that's what you want to target. That's if you want to target, yeah, 8 to 11 foot-pounds. Yeah, okay. So, now we're going to go ahead and Let's hook up the jump box. See if we get this thing to turn over. Yeah, but I'm gonna give this thing a quick little try to start. New starter's in. Contact. Woo! Whoopsie. Definitely have a different problem. Well, at this point, we get a major problem. So, this video is going to end right here if you wanted to see the starter mounted. But we're going to continue with this video to show you what else is wrong with this bike. But if you stuck around for the starter replacement, thanks. Well, thank you for watching Bucket's Garage. Hey, bud. Hey, Jacob. I think he's stepped outside for a minute. Radiator missing. I hope this motor ain't locked up. We're gonna check this out. Well, guys.
Well,
We have some good news and some bad news. I guess the good news is wasn't the starter. And of course we had a monsoon. I figured I could get this cover off. A little bit of oil come out, just a little. Well, it decided to pour out everywhere. But we took a breaker bar. Matter of fact, we could actually show them. I think I'll actually use a real breaker bar instead of a ratcheting one. Wow. That thing is... I'm trying to do it so I don't bust that bolt off in there either. The bolt turns, but it's not turning that... It's not budging that engine whatsoever. That cracking is just the bolt coming loose. Now I got some bad news for him. But anyway, of course, you know that this video is basically to do the starter, but we're kind of carrying on with the problem with the engine's locked up. Being that the radiator's missing, I wonder if they had a hole in it, it was leaking, and it seized up from overheating. It's possible. So, anyway, I gotta break in the bad news. Oh boy, poor guy. This poor guy right here. I feel so bad for him because he's all excited. We're all excited to get this thing running. Well, she's locked up tighter than a, whatever you want to call it. I got to be good.
let that be a lesson.
Yeah.
Take
Marketplace.
If you're shopping on Facebook Marketplace, take a mechanic with you. Or at least make sure it's running before you buy it. Unless you're handy like this guy, then you can do whatever you want. But yeah, you live and you learn. On to the next.
Yeah, there's our monsoon of he does AST.
Carnage.
So the starter, guys, if you want to know how to put a starter on, that's how you do the starter. But check and make sure your engine's not locked up first, right?
Make sure to check the next video for how we get out of this hole.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out how this what we're gonna do here. We're not sure yet. We might be just replacing the engine, but we'll find out. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Let us know what you think. Buddy, I'm sorry. But it's the way it goes.
It's the way it goes.
Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time on Bucket's Garage. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. God bless.